Costco is rolling out a wave of unannounced clearance deals, and the prices this time are making people literally stop their carts as they walk past the aisle. Some items are discounted so deeply that it's hard to believe their brand name. Others normally cost twice as much elsewhere, but are now down to just a fraction of that. These aren't the kind of deals you'll easily see again. Once they sell out, they're gone for good. Truly a whoever gets it first situation. Today's list includes 12 items getting the most attention, and if you want to stretch every dollar you spend, you'll want to watch until the end. Subscribe to the channel to get notified of the latest videos. 1. Dyson V11 Extra Vacuum. There are products you only need to hold once to understand why people trust them, and the Dyson V11 Extra is one of them. No flashy marketing needed. Just turn it on, hear the steady motor, and you immediately feel the difference in suction power compared to a typical vacuum. The Dyson V11 Extra stands out because it automatically adjusts suction depending on the surface. You can move from hardwood floors to carpet without pressing extra buttons or switching attachments. The machine detects and reacts to different types of debris, keeping performance strong even in dust-heavy corners. Another major advantage is its lightweight design. It's easy to hold and easy to maneuver. You can lift it to clean ceiling corners or reach under a sofa without bending too much. The battery lasts long enough to clean an entire apartment or a large portion of your home without running out mid-task. When it needs charging, just place it on the wall-mounted dock. What makes many people consider a Dyson is its durability. It runs steadily, isn't overly loud, and rarely has small breakdowns. The filtration system is also designed to trap dust instead of blowing it back out, a crucial detail for anyone sensitive to dust or dealing with allergies. Costco's clearance price for the Dyson V11 Extra usually falls around $349 to $399, noticeably lower than Dyson's regular retail pricing. If you're looking to upgrade to a vacuum that's stronger, longer-lasting, and easier to use, this is a good time to consider it. 2. Columbia Outdoor Blanket. The price of the Columbia Outdoor Blanket at Costco is surprising shoppers so much that many turn their carts around just to double-check. A branded outdoor product with solid materials and reliable water resistance dropping this low, this is the kind of deal that stops people right at the aisle. The water-resistant fabric works exactly as advertised. You can lay it on grass, sand, or slightly damp ground and still sit comfortably without feeling moisture or cold seeping through. For families with kids, this is especially convenient for weekend outings because you don't worry about dirt or wet surfaces. A quick shake, and it's clean again. The foldable design with a carry handle is another big plus. After using it, just roll it up, secure the strap, and carry it like a small bag. It doesn't take up trunk space and barely takes up room at home. Ideal for anyone who likes things neat and compact. The $12.97 price tag is what really draws attention. For a Columbia outdoor blanket, that price rarely appears again, especially when Costco labels it clearance, meaning it will not be restocked. Anyone who has ever bought brand-name outdoor blankets knows they usually cost much more. If you want something long-lasting, easy to carry, and genuinely useful outdoors without spending a lot, the Columbia outdoor blanket fits perfectly. It's the kind of product that doesn't need a long introduction. One look at the price explains why it's one of the most talked about deals. 3. COHO 24Q Cooler. If you've ever taken a temporary cooler to a BBQ or beach trip, you probably know the frustration. Ice melts quickly, drinks warm up, and everything becomes more trouble than it's worth. The COHO 24Q Cooler at Costco solves exactly that problem without requiring a big budget. It's built with thick walls, a tight sealing lid, and quality insulation, allowing ice to last, on average, about 3 days under typical real-world use. This is especially useful for camping trips, long drives, or outdoor parties. Drinks stay cold, food maintains temperature, and you don't need to constantly replace the ice. The biggest attention grabber, however, is the price. The COHO 24Q Cooler is marked down to around $59.97 at Costco. That's far lower than many premium cooler brands that charge hundreds of dollars. Yet the real-world performance isn't dramatically different. You don't need a big-name brand to own a durable, reliable cooler. For anyone who hosts outdoor gatherings, goes on weekend trips, or needs a trustworthy cooler for long journeys, the COHO 24Q is a very sensible choice. 4. Globe Electric Wireless LED Light Set 2-Pack. The Globe Electric Wireless LED Light Set 2-Pack is one of the most noticeable clearance items at Costco. Not because it is extremely unique, but because it fits so many practical needs around the house. From dark cabinet corners to dim hallways, garages, or storage rooms, you simply stick them on and instantly solve those small, everyday inconveniences without wiring or drilling. Each pack includes 2 rechargeable lights, so you don't need to keep buying replacement batteries. Just stick them where you want, turn them on, and you get light immediately. The 250 lumen brightness is strong enough to clearly illuminate cabinet shelves, stairways, walkways, or storage areas. And because there are no wires or screws, you can easily move the lights whenever needed without leaving marks. Battery life per charge is solid and suitable for daily use. The lights turn on quickly, the brightness is even, and they don't produce harsh glare. For families with kids, seniors, or anyone who moves around at night, this product makes the home much safer and easier to navigate. You can also use them in a shed, backyard storage room, under the sink, or next to a desk, all the places that never seem to have enough light. The 2-pack Globe Electric set at Costco is priced at a clearance level of $19.97, making it an easy purchase without much hesitation. Many wireless lights on the market cost more, yet don't offer the same brightness or durability. This deal gives a clear sense of affordable, instantly useful. 5. KitchenAid 12-piece cookware set. The KitchenAid 12-piece cookware set at Costco is the kind of product that feels reliable from the first glance. Clean, matching, and built to last. It's not flashy or overly decorative, but once you pick up each pot and pan, you notice the thick base, solid handles, and smooth non-stick coating. This is the type of set families buy once to upgrade the kitchen and then use steadily for years. The aluminum material conducts heat well, helping everything heat quickly and cook evenly without spending too much time at the stove. The non-stick interior works smoothly, allowing you to sauté with minimal oil while keeping food from sticking. This is perfect for households that prefer light cooking or want to reduce oil in daily meals. The heat-resistant glass lids make it easy to check your food without having to lift the lid constantly. A major plus is the variety of sizes included, enough for boiling soup, stir-frying, pan-searing, boiling water, or making sauces. Everything matches in design, making the kitchen look neater and easier to organize. For anyone replacing old cookware or moving into a new home, a full set like this is extremely convenient. The handles are sturdy and secure and don't become slippery even when your hands are slightly wet. They also don't get too hot to hold. Cleaning is simple because the non-stick surface washes easily and doesn't require scrubbing. The set works on electric, gas, and induction stovetops. In terms of price, the KitchenAid 12-piece set is marked down to $129.97 during Costco's clearance, much cheaper than buying pieces individually or purchasing similar sets from major brands. Pause for 3 seconds and tap the subscribe button to follow the latest videos. 6. Zwilling Blender plus Coffee Maker Combo. The Zwilling Blender and Coffee Maker Combo in Costco's clearance section is the type of bundle that gets a lot of attention because of its practicality. These are 2 appliances people usually buy separately, but here you get both at a reasonable price without sacrificing quality. For families looking to upgrade the kitchen without overspending, this is a very fitting option. The Zwilling Blender has a large capacity, a sturdy blade design, smooth operation, and enough power to handle smoothies, ice, and even hot soups. Switching from coarse blending to smoother textures is quick, with no overheating or straining. If you often prepare light breakfasts or enjoy blended foods, this machine performs very well. The blending jar is easy to clean, doesn't hold food odors, and can be detached quickly. The included coffee maker is simple but fully functional. The reservoir holds enough for 10 cups, delivers steady operation, and brews coffee with a clear, consistent flavor. If you previously used a cheap drip machine and dealt with weak or uneven brews, this version is noticeably better. The filter basket removes easily for fast cleaning. ideal for busy mornings when you need a hot cup right away. What makes this combo stand out is the price. During clearance, the blender and coffee maker set typically drops to around $149.97, and sometimes even lower. Compared to buying each appliance separately from major brands, this is a rare price point. 7. Black & Decker 3-in-1 Portable Air Conditioner. The Black & Decker 3-in-1 Portable Air Conditioner in Costco's clearance lineup is the kind of device that makes a noticeable difference from the very first day you use it. It doesn't just cool the room, it also dehumidifies and circulates air. This makes the space feel far more comfortable than using a fan or a mini air cooler. For anyone living in hot, humid regions or simply needing a flexible cooling option for different rooms, this is a standout pick. Its cooling performance is steady, especially in small to medium-sized rooms. The temperature drops quickly, the airflow spreads evenly, and there's no harsh, single-direction blast that can feel uncomfortable. The dehumidifying mode works effectively as well, particularly on days when humidity makes the whole house feel stuffy. Thanks to the 3-in-1 design, one machine is enough to improve air quality in a variety of situations. The biggest convenience is its portability. The wheels roll smoothly, making it easy to move between the living room, bedroom, or workspace. You don't need to mount anything on the wall, and installation is simple. Cleaning the filter and draining the unit is also straightforward and doesn't take much time. During the clearance event, the Black & Decker 3-in-1 at Costco is priced around $199.97, noticeably cheaper than many other portable AC units that typically cost between $300 and $400. 8. Bowers & Wilkins PX7 Noise-Canceling Headphones. Some devices show their premium quality the moment you use them, and the Bowers & Wilkins PX7 is exactly that kind of product. You don't need to be an audio enthusiast to feel the difference. Within seconds of putting them on, the background noise fades, the space feels calmer, and the music becomes clean and pleasantly detailed. The PX7's strongest feature is its consistent active noise canceling, which performs well in many environments. Whether you're in a busy office, a noisy cafe, or an airplane cabin, the noise reduction doesn't weaken. The headphones block sound effectively without creating that heavy pressure feeling, making them comfortable for long sessions. For anyone who needs to focus, study, or work, or simply wants a quiet moment, the PX7 brings noticeable comfort. Bowers & Wilkins maintains its signature balance tuning here. Solid bass that doesn't overwhelm, clear mids, and crisp treble that stays pleasant even during long listening sessions. If you're used to mid-range headphones, the upgrade in sound quality is immediately obvious, especially with acoustic music, vocals, or movies with spatial effects. The over-ear fit is cushioned and soft without trapping heat. The frame feels sturdy and well-built. With up to 30 hours of battery life, you can use them all day without needing to recharge. For commuting, remote work, or travel, this is a major advantage. Costco's clearance deal brings the PX7 down to $149.97, far below the original price of this premium headphone line. 9. Sony 5.2 Dolby Atmos Soundbar. Among the clearance deals at Costco, the Sony 5.1.2 Dolby Atmos soundbar is one of the most noticeably instant upgrade items you can bring home. The first time you turn it on, you immediately hear the difference between standard TV speakers and a sound system designed to fill the room. You don't need to understand audio technology. Watching just a short movie clip is enough to notice how the sound layers become clearer, more detailed, and spread evenly throughout the space. The highlight of this system is Dolby Atmos 5.1.2, which delivers audio not just from the front but also from the sides and above. This creates a more immersive and cinematic experience. Setup is fairly simple. With HDMI, EARC, or Bluetooth, you can get it running right away. The controls are easy to understand, and switching modes is quick, great for users who prefer not to tweak too many settings. The soundbar's design is clean and compact, fitting well with most home interiors. The clearance price at Costco is around $299.97, dramatically lower than the original price, which is often close to $1,000 for a sound system with this level of technology. 10. Hisense 85 QLED TV. An 85-inch TV usually makes people think of a price tag that's out of reach. But Costco's clearance deal on the Hisense 85 QLED has changed that for many shoppers. A huge screen, solid picture quality, and a price under $500. That combination is extremely rare, especially for a QLED model with a high refresh rate and long-term warranty. The first standout feature is the sheer size. At 85 inches, the screen doesn't just feel big, it transforms the viewing experience entirely. Movies, sports, and games look dramatically more immersive. The image fills your field of view, making you feel like you're sitting in a theater or right next to the action on the field. For families who enjoy weekend movie nights or big sports gatherings, this size makes a very clear difference. In terms of picture quality, QLED technology delivers bright colors, strong contrast, and sharp details. The 144 Hz refresh rate is a major advantage for sports fans and gamers because motion stays smooth and reduces blurring during fast-paced scenes. The built-in speakers are fine for basic use, but pairing the TV with a soundbar elevates the experience significantly. The $499.97 clearance price makes this TV one of the most notable deals Costco is offering. 11. 1.2 CTT GIA Diamond. It's not often you see a 1.2 carat GIA certified diamond drop below $2,400. Anyone who follows the jewelry market will immediately take notice of that number. A VS2 diamond that's nearly colorless typically sells for much more, especially at major retailers where brand markup adds a significant amount to the final price. The quality of this diamond comes from three core factors: the 1.2 carat size, the VS2 clarity, and the near colorless grade. These characteristics deliver strong brilliance, noticeable sparkle, and an elegant appearance without needing an elaborate setting. With GIA certification, every detail is transparent: cut, proportions, clarity, and symmetry. All the elements that confirm true value rather than guesswork. What makes this deal notable is that the clearance price removes the usual brand overhead you pay at large jewelry stores. You're not paying extra for velvet boxes or a glossy showroom. You're paying for the stone itself. For anyone looking for jewelry meant to last or mark an important milestone, this feels like a right price, right value purchase. A 1.2 carat diamond is also an ideal size for engagement rings, anniversary rings, or personal fine jewelry. It's large enough to be noticeable immediately, but still refined enough to suit many styles. The VS2 clarity ensures no visible flaws interfere with beauty, which is especially reassuring when the item is in the clearance category. 12. Tresanti Office Chair. A good office chair doesn't need to be overly complex. Sometimes all you need is to sit down and instantly feel comfortable. The Tresanti office chair in Costco's clearance section delivers exactly that. A compact design, stable back support, and a price that makes people stop for a closer look. For anyone working from home or spending long hours at a desk, this is a simple upgrade that can improve daily comfort without a major investment. The backrest has a gentle curve that follows the natural shape of your spine, giving you support without feeling stiff. The seat cushion is moderately thick, not so soft that you sink in, but not so firm that you feel sore after sitting for a while. The armrests are simple but effective, giving good support when typing or resting your hands between tasks. The chair's wheels roll smoothly, don't make loud noise, and won't scratch the floor. That makes it suitable for both home offices and small workspaces. The seat height is easy to adjust, fitting different body types and desk setups. During the clearance sale, the Tresanti chair drops to $99.97, which is significantly cheaper than similar office chairs sold at large furniture stores. At this price, you get a durable, comfortable chair that blends well with many interior styles. These clearance deals show that sometimes, with the right timing, you can bring home genuinely useful products without overspending. From home appliances to entertainment gear and everyday essentials, each item offers clear value when matched with the right needs. If you're trying to optimize your spending while still keeping your daily quality of life high, these are definitely worth considering. Practical, simple, and truly helpful in everyday use. Did this video help you? Hit subscribe and help us reach 30,000 subscribers.